Okay. Camera looking good. Just got me a new Microsoft HD. I know that some of y'all that's been streaming for a minute probably saying, man, bro, you just starting. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good, man. But peace, 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 and shalom, man. Peace and shalom to everybody, man. You did. Hope y'all feeling good today. I'm feeling good. You did. Just wanted to jump on here, just talk about what's been going on. Just talk about the talk about. You feel me? It's been a lot going on. I'm pretty sure everybody been seeing what's been going on with Billy Carson. Um, the white boy got on there, and checked him, man. He checked him. It's like his sources and the things he was using. He got checked on it. You know what I'm saying? He got checked on it. I mean, it is what it is. It's like, and I have to say, Billy Carson came out the blue, out of nowhere, um, and just blew up. But I have to be honest. I have to be honest, and I got to be real with myself. Some of the things that he was teaching, I don't even say teaching. I'm always gonna watch people if they come with some new knowledge or something. I'm always gonna tune in. But just because I tune in, don't think that I'm gonna take everything you say as 100, because I don't. Because I'm always chewing the vegetables and spitting out the seeds, or chewing the fruit, spitting out the seeds, and whatever I read. That's just how me and the fam get down. But what I really want to talk about though is what I'm talking about. Oh man, but look though, man, it's crazy, right? Because I see a lot of people on many platforms talking, about the old texts and the Book of Thought and the Emerald tablets, and they just coming up with, they talking about a lot of texts that ancient texts and stuff like that. And I like it because it's not the norm. So I like it, and I be liking it. But at the same time, no matter what these people talk about, no matter what they come on and talk about, no matter what text they bring on and talk about, the Emerald tablets and the papyruses and even the Anunnaki. And I could talk to y'all about the Anunnaki, but where I'm coming from, you might not agree with me, but that's just my truth. You know what I'm saying? That's my truth. Um, but when I see brothers like Billy Carson come out and talk about what he talk about, when I see other people from other platforms, like people be on Sinetta platforms, and they coming out with what, out of their books and out of the things they didn't study. Now, this is what I want to say. I be listening and sitting back and watching. I be like, okay, I salute y'all for that. But one thing that people never be on is separating those false gods, those deities, those gods, those little G's. They never be separating them from the creator. I never see that. I never see that. You got people, they worshiping their ancestors. They giving the ancestors all their props. I had to like worshiping my ancestor when I am the ancestor. I'm the bloodline of my ancestors. So why would I worship my ancestors? But that's me though. But that's what we got going on. You got people worshiping their ancestors. You got people flipping them damn cards, them tarot cards, whatever you call them. They flipping cards. You got people asking for you to send them your birthday and the time you was born, and they telling you about your life and about your future and stuff like that. And I just sit back and look like, damn, y'all, what you tapping into? Because you're not tapping into the creator. You tapping into all them other deities. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing a lot of people just tapping into and worshiping everything except the creator. And the creator for real don't want worship. You can't even see the creator. But the people that's with all this new knowledge and stuff, they always giving props to the gods. I'm a god. I'm a god. I'm not the creator, but I'm a god. It's like you worshiping me. You worship no man. It's a bunch of man worship going on, and people get it twisted. People, all this new knowledge, all these things that people talking about, they worshiping men once before they was men that just got to a higher ranking, and now they're gods, and they worshiping gods. The same as with the Bible, they worshiping gods, they worshiping Yahweh, they worshiping men that has arms, they got a fist that can throw hands. You worshiping another man that can throw hands with you and got a butt like you and me. That's wild, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is coming with new knowledge on these platforms, but nobody is separating the gods from the creator. And that's one thing I gotta take my hat off to salute. One thing about the creator gang is separating the gods from the creator. That's the whole thing right there. That's all that matters. You got to separate the gods from the creator, and nobody's doing that. Now people, they teaching you how to worship your ancestors. You know what I'm saying? You worshiping your ancestors. You taking a grain of salt and putting it around your doorstep, your doorpost. That's demonic stuff. I don't care what you want to call it, hoodoo or whatever. That's demonic. And you think you tapping into good, but whatever good's at, bad's right there too. You got good over here, but bad right at the back door. You know what I'm saying? I had my times when you know, I done burnt some sage. But I had to get up out that mind frame because I am the sage. I'm the walking sage. Why I need to burn some sage to get some wickedness from out the room when I'm full of love and then full of light of the creator? If I'm full of light, when I walk in a room and it got darkness in it, that darkness gonna get the hell up out there. So I'm the walking sage. I don't need sage. So people burning sage, putting salt around, putting salt around their doorposts and stuff, saying so they can stop wicked stuff from entering their homes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Putting stuff down, salt down, and saying, saying, just calling on a bunch of deities' name for riches and stuff like that. Let me tell you something, man. All that's demonic, man. You don't need to do stuff like that because, for one thing, the way the creator set up the laws of the universe, if you're a giving person, you will get that back tenfold. You know what I'm saying? So your riches right there. If you do good unto others, it will come back to you. If you like to give to the people that's in need, but you do that without even letting your left hand see your right hand or your right hand seeing your left hand, man, the creator's gonna honor that and you gonna get that back because you're doing it from your heart, not for people to be seen or not for to be seen by people. You know what I'm saying? So this all boils down to one thing. People like to talk a lot of stuff and say this and say that and talk like they so smart and stuff like that. But to keep it real simple, because man can change anything. Man can change books, the writings in the books and everything. But one thing man can't change, and that's the way that the creator set up the laws of the universe. You can't nobody change that. So whatever you put out, that's what you're going to get. You put out good, you get good. As simple as that. That's real simple. You know what I'm saying? You go out here and you showing love, man, best believe that energy going to surround you. But if you out here wilding energy gonna surround you. You know what I'm saying? So, it's kind of simple, but the main thing I want to say is people coming with all this knowledge and talking about the Anunnaki and talking about this and talking about that. But one thing they're not talking about, they're not telling you how to separate from worshiping gods from the creator. They got you stuck on worshiping a damn man. You know what I'm saying? That's sitting on the throne. Now we know that you can't see the creator. Only way you can see the creator is in the creator's creation. You know what I'm saying? You cannot see the creator. Just like you can't see your thoughts, you can't see the creator. You can't see the wind, you can't see the creator, but you can feel it. It's like you can feel when the creator's in your soul. The creator lives inside of us. That makes you and me a god and a goddess. But we give no worship to man. We don't worship Jesus, Yahshua. We don't worship no man. Now, do we salute those that came before us? Yes, we salute them. We salute those. We salute the ancestors, but we don't worship the ancestors. If we're going to give worship to somebody, it's going to be the creator who created us, the creator of the creation. And for those that want to be atheists, that's on you. But somebody created you too. Somebody created you. You know what I'm saying? But the main thing, man, is the point of talking to people and giving people knowledge is to get the knowledge of knowing the character of the creator. I don't think the character of the creator is killing little sucklings. A suckling is a baby still on their mama breast, or killing little children, or killing whole families, killing innocent animals, slaughtering, wanting innocent animals to be slaughtered for your sins, and cut off goat heads, and the smell of the aroma is a good smelling unto the Lord. That's not the creator. Think about that. You think the creator need that? Then in the Bible, you have a bunch of gods fighting over land. You think the creator need to use somebody to fight over a certain land and give it to him? Everything is the creator. The creator created this. You know what I'm saying? So for real, it all boils down to this. Who you serve? Who you gonna serve? Who are you serving? Are you serving the creator, or are you serving these false gods masquerading as the creator? That's the most important thing in life that you need to get to know and understand. Because when you serving those deities that's in the Bible, Yahweh is a deity, not the creator. Yahweh sits on the throne. Yahweh has an ass like you and me. Yahweh has testicles like you and me. And I believe in the book of Ezekiel, I forgot which chapter, but look it up for yourself. Matter of fact, hold on. Let me go to it. I'm sure I got it in my notes. Show you how much that the God of the Bible is not the creator. And watch how the God of the Bible is described. And this is Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 27. Let's see what that says. And this describing the God of the Bible. Listen to this. For real, listen to this, man. Like, get up out of your religious mindset, because that's gonna keep you back from hearing the truth. Listen to it. This Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 127. This is the NAS Bible. This is the New American Standard Version. Now watch how Ezekiel described Yahweh, the God of the Bible, that the people call the creator, which is not the creator. Check this out. Then I noticed from the appearance of his loins, and upward something like glowing metal that looked like fire all around within it. And from the appearance of his loins and downward, I saw something like fire, and there was a radiance around him. So now you got the Ezekiel talking about the God of the Bible, his loins, man. That's his sack. Come on, man. Testicles. Come on, man. You think that's the creator? He's telling you about, he looked at his loins. Sitting up there looking at the creator giant. I mean, not the creator, but looking at one of them false gods, them deities, and he's saying he described it from his loins up and from his loins on down. Like, come on, man. I saw something like fire, and there was a radiance around him. He seen his loins and say he saw something like fire. Damn, the God of the Bible had gonorrhea, man, was burning, man. I gotta make a joke out of it because it's crazy. So what I'm telling you, man, it's a difference between the creator and these damn deities that they gave you in the Bible, man. It's a difference, man. And you gotta search your soul and just know that the creator is love. The creator is not about sacrificing goats and bulls for your sins. The creator ain't gonna, it's not about you being crucified or crucifying somebody so your sins can be forgiven. We all know if you do bad, what you gotta do? You gotta turn around and do good, man. You gotta right your wrongs. How you right your wrongs? By not doing the same damn thing over and over. You got to switch it up, But I'm not gonna make this lengthy, man. But look, the whole point of this is when you searching for stuff, stop searching for things that's having you worshiping your ancestors. When you are your ancestors, you got the same blood in you that your ancestors had. Do better than your ancestors. Some of your ancestors won't bout nothing. Some of them was just as wicked, but you worshiping them though, and you wonder why you wicked and starting to look old in the face. But it is what it is though. Know the character of the creator, man, from the false gods. And I bet you stop eating dead animal flesh too, and start eating living foods, and change up the way you treat people. That's all I gotta say.